Ahoy! Captain Benzie here, coming at you with something a little bit different. Today I just wanted to show you some footage of me playing Sekiro, which I have finally managed to get hold of. As a huge Dark Souls and Bloodborne fan, I've been eager to get my hands on this since it was first announced, to see the similarities and just to compare things. Now, basically, I've done a quick video on the opening a few minutes, and I just want to continue with some basic gameplay from here. Just give you my thoughts while I do so, and while we run around and kill some things. So first things first, as you can see, these idols are, the sculptor's idols are essentially bonfires or lanterns. More like bonfires because you can rest at them. I've just got the grappling hook, so I can now actually start using one of the things that is renowned in Sekiro, and just, it's satisfying to use. That's my first actual time using it. I wasn't aware when I started recording that I was going to go straight into that, but that's nice. So the opening section I don't want to say too much about right now, but long story short, it's Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Souls. It feels like you get given your, hang on, oh cool, so you can fast travel between. You get given your gourd, your healing gourd here in the bottom right. That is literally an Estus flask, to the point that I've spoken to a character who gives you the option of bringing her gourd seeds and she will make it bigger. So yes, we are literally talking Estus flask. Pellets seem to be like life gems from Dark Souls 2, and of course there's a homeward idol. In regards to combat, however, this game is unspeakably different. Like, it's hard to say. It's like when playing Dark Souls 2 Bloodborne, you know, when I first played Bloodborne, and someone told me that you could, shit, I've been seen, and someone told me you could do this reposting stuff, my initial thought was, why? Why would I do this reposting stuff when I can just attack? Once you learned riposting, and once you learnt parrying in Dark Souls, I'm sure those of you who bothered to learn that skill, you found it super useful since. And if not even useful, satisfying. Like, it's hard to overstate how satisfying that can actually be to riposte perfectly and get a beautiful kill. This game forces that into you early. You have to learn not just to block, but to hit that block at exactly the right moment. Thank you. Ceramic shards. You have to learn to do that riposte at exactly the right moment to break your opponent's guard open. There's a lot of what I would call these stealth game sections, like rules and that to it. You've got your quite gory kills like that, your stealth kills, your finishes. You can crouch, and like here you see by the edges of the screen that I'm now hidden. It's very, it is literally, the best way I can describe this is Metal Gear Souls. And that's going to sound trite to some people, but it just, it is. It's got everything the Souls series has, but with this kind of shit, this Metal Gear Solid-esque, like side to it as well, that you're sneaking through, you're getting those stealth kills. You don't have to go direct into combat, and it's beyond satisfying. The combat is fast-paced. It feels almost like a rhythm game, in fairness. And that's a different feeling. It doesn't feel like a Souls game. I mean, if you wanted sort of the Samurai Souls feeling, that was always going to be Neo. This isn't like that. It's a very different beast. It's, I don't know, it's not so hack and slash and go gung-ho and chase in. As you can see, by just rushing in, I'm taking an absolute crap ton of damage. So, this is still very early on for me. You know, I can't really talk about the level design other than the first level and what I've experienced at this, which is that it is very, very vertical. Like, more vertical than any Souls level I've played, other than perhaps things like The Gutter, or Blighttown. But it's just, it's satisfying. I think that's the key point I'm trying to make here. This entire game is so satisfying. Just the movement. That's a big chicken. It's a dead big chicken. The combat is so satisfying. It's fast-paced. It just feels so good to pull off. The exploration, you know, it's got clear, what I would call video game terminology to it. So, like here, you can see the little markers when you can use the I want to call it the hook shot. It's not a hook shot, but you know what I mean. If I call it the hook shot, you understand. Can I push him off an edge? Oh crap. I've completely forgotten how to riposte it, things. But yeah, you know, it's got typical video game language to it. You can see where you can do the hook shot. You can see like items floating around. Long grass is obvious, and it's typical click L3 to duck into long grass. You know, boom, down you go, up you come. L1's your block, R1's your attack. It's very reminiscent, to the point that when there are edges you can hold on to, they often have like a whitish, this almost white border to them, like in the Tomb Raider games. So already the game, it doesn't expect you to know, but it's kind of just subtly teaching you all these little bits and pieces. And oh, yay, new checkpoint. Of course, like in the Souls games, resting also resets enemy placement. Ah, crap. And as I say that, what do? I forget that it resets enemy placement, and I run straight into enemies. Here, doggy. Bloody dogs. What is it with Souls games and dogs? Lots of these little secrets I've noticed already around, you know, hiding here and there as well. Oh, hello. Was that a shinobi tool I picked up? Shuriken wheel. Nice. Okay. So, you know, there's already a lot of little secrets going around. Like here, you can see that's a grabbable ledge. It's got the white bit. And I'm utterly adoring it. The game is visually stunning as well. I mean, just check that out. Like, those vistas. Okay, yeah, I know I'm probably not going to ever be able to go over there and looking at it. Why would you? But it's just visually impressive. Everything about this game so far has me utterly, utterly impressed. It's everything I loved about the Dark Souls games, everything I loved about Neo in the complex combat. Let's see if I can stealth past this guy. No, he's got me. So, thrusting, you have to deflect. Sweeping, you have to jump. And grab, you have to do the step dodge. That's sweep, so it needs to be jumped. As I said, it's almost like a rhythm game. Ouch. However, oh yes, the dragon blood. twice. Ouch. Okay, that guy's tough. That guy is tough. But you can see there, it's, as I said, it's like a rhythm game. It's this whole, do you jump, do you sidestep, do you do the block and the riposte? And getting that wrong punishes you, clearly, quite heavily. Experience toward the other skill point. Huh. So yeah, you lose half of whatever you're carrying when you get a permanent death. Which means it's one of those situations where you kind of have to ask yourself, is it actually worth my while to resurrect here? Or should I come back to this? You know, should I just resurrect and run the hell away? So yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna attempt that again now. Let's have another go at that with you guys watching, and let's see if I can do a little bit better actually paying some attention this time. So straight in. Ow. Not a great start. Not gonna lie, not a great start. And down I go. Let's have another shot. I do have some pellets, so let's use those quickly. Nope. So yeah, I suck at this game right now, but I am learning. Anyway, I'm going to call this one here for now. I just wanted to kind of ramble on a little bit about my early thoughts in Sekiro, and just let you guys know what it's like coming from Dark Souls. So for me, just to wrap it up, yeah, it's got all the typical Souls things you would expect. It's not got the whole pick up armor, pick up weapons, that kind of stuff to it. You know, this sword is what you're going to be using the entire game, this armor is what you're going to be wearing the entire game. The typical tropes like the Estus Flask, the bonfire and secret areas are very much there. It's in a much more vertical setting. The difficulty is definitely much more skill-based rather than just pattern recognition. It's, I'm going to keep using this term, very much like playing a rhythm game, learning what to press and when. Yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed so far, though this is only the opening moments of the game. But yeah, I will continue to update you guys on how I get on in Sekiro and how I do. I will probably let you all know on Twitter. God, look at me, dying to bloody dogs. Let you know once I kill this Gate Guardian dude. I'm still learning the individual language of this particular game, learning when I need to riposte and parry, when I need to do like dodge and when I need to jump. But yeah, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to call this one here. Happy sailing, guys, and I'll see you on the battlefield soon.